Welcome to Reading and Writing Between the Lines, a podcast series about communication skills in the workplace. I'm your host, John Witzman. Join me as I speak with industry professionals and Conestoga faculty and alumni to explore their journeys with reading and writing skills. Follow us as we talk about how communications learning has changed over the years, how these skills are used in a wide range of industries, and the future of workplace communications. Can you think of any people that you worked with along the way? And of course, I don't want you to name any names, but have you seen colleagues who have struggled with that aspect of their graphic design career? Can you recall some people who had those hard skills of graphic design, but maybe struggled in that element of communication, whether sort of in meetings or in emails or in their ability to condense ideas or understand the brief that was being given to them? Is that something you've seen along the way, that people maybe had the one area that they were getting in explicit instruction in, but this other area they were weak in, and that hurt them? Is that something that you can actually recall seeing, or maybe you wouldn't have been as aware of it happening? There's
a couple of examples that I was trying to kind of run through my head, and just like through communication, obviously it's so important to articulate the ideas, and I've definitely been in meetings and things like that had where that kind of starts to fall apart, and I think there's many other aspects to it,
right.
Having different data points and understanding, before you kind of make those decisions, or being hung up on certain ideas. There's that, I think Aristotle said, it's like an educated mind is a mind that could practice thought without believing in it. So it's like being able to kind of throw away ideas and move it and not be committing to that, like to commit too early on certain things.
Sure, I like that.
And I think it kind of, for me at least, I think it stifles that creativity. You have to be kind of loose, like that clay thing I was telling you with the, and understanding that, and not try to stand on solid ground too early, right, and make those commitments. So when it comes back to the communication part of that, I think I guess I don't know if it speaks deeper to the person.
No, it does. I think you're right. I think that it's probably a window into the depth and range of their ability outside of what they've explicitly been trained to do. And that marks the end of another episode of Reading and Writing Between the Lines, a podcast hosted by me, John Witzman, on behalf of the Communications Department and School of Interdisciplinary Studies at Conestoga College. You can find other episodes of this series on our YouTube channel, Reading and Writing Between the Lines. Stay tuned for more episodes. Thanks for listening.